Hey guys, it's time again for a Wednesday show and tell. And today's is taking it back to the beginning. This is back when I first started collecting. Like so many other people, I started with baseball cards. And living here in the South, my favorite team was the Atlanta Braves. And so I had to have a favorite player on that team. And I can't remember if I just picked him out of the blue or if it was because I wanted to play left field or what it was. But I really liked Ryan Klesko. And so I collected every card of him I could. And so this right here is my Ryan Klesko collection over the years. I remember when I reached 100 cards, and that was like a big milestone for me. And I just counted these up before I started this video, and I now have 150 cards. So I haven't increased it a lot over the years, but it's really interesting to look through these and see how the card types and everything changed throughout the years, as well as just some of the cool cards that I was able to get. So I'm just going to go through these and show them to you guys, and I'm going to kind of go a little fast because there are 150 of them, but I'm going to stop some on some of the cooler or more notable ones that I like a lot. And so starting off, you got his rookie cards. And this was back, when was he a rookie? In 90, where's the year? 1990. So this was like around the time when they were mass producing cards and everything. And, you know, he wasn't really a big name player. So, of course, his cards aren't worth an incredibly large amount or anything as far as I know. But I just liked him. And so I even tried to get all the variations that I could of all of his cards. So there'll be some in here that you'll have two versions of that card, or there might even be some I have more, but even like playing cards. 1992 World Series playing cards. Ryan Klesko. And that was actually, was he first base then? I always thought he was just outfield, but yeah, first base. So he played first base for a while starting off. And then he must have moved to, I guess he played outfield. See, there's another version. But there's some cards in here I really like. And I'll show them to you as I get to them. Yeah, maybe I was wrong. Maybe he played first base and first. Nope, there we go. First base and outfield. So that's when he switched. Because I remember him playing outfield. Playing in the left field, and I always wanted to be a left fielder too. I don't know if that was because of him or the reason I liked him was because I wanted to play outfield. I kind of like that card, the way it's posed and everything. Let's see, that one's one. I like shiny cards too, guys. Like anything that's foiled, like these. I've always liked these Topps Finest cards. And you have the big debate as to whether or not you pull off this protective coating. The cards I really liked and I was collecting, I never pulled that off. I guess I was in that camp to not pull it off. He's got a broken bat there. And I can't remember. There's another card I'll get to in a little bit and I'll talk about it. But there was a subset of one of these sets that I'll talk about in just a little bit, and that Pinnacle reminded me of it. I kind of like the way that one's all shiny and stuff. And guys, I've got a bunch of other Braves players that I've collected throughout the years too. And so I may go through some of them in other videos because I got just other really cool cards that I like. So maybe I'll do like my top favorite cards I have of Braves players, and it may not necessarily be my favorite players, although why would I collect them if they're not my favorite players? But just the cards of them that I like the most, because I've got a really cool Greg Maddux card that a lot of people might look at and say, oh, it's just a baseball card, but I really like it. And let me talk about this one for a little bit. I remember this set And this, what was it, a leaf steel. So this is a metal card. I mean, it's made of metal. I'm sure it's got some cardboard in there. But I remember this set where you could get these metal cards and you can see where the metal's overlapping on the top where it was folded over. And at the time, this was a really cool set. And that's one of the ones I really like. But yeah, I may go through and just show, and like this was a cool set too, the way you have the different textured backgrounds. But yeah, go through and just show some of my favorite cards. Okay, this set right here. I think there is an insert set for this that's like a Christie Brinkley version. And I always wanted that version, and to this day, I don't think I've ever gotten it. And this is just basically the regular version and then a foil version of this card. Not really. You can look at the back. It's not really any different on the back. Same numbers and everything. It's just a different foiled, like a subset. But I always wanted that Christie Brinkley card. Never got it. So here's more. And I think we're coming up. I always like that one too, but it's just got kind of like a wood looking texture on the side. And a lot of these that are prism or whatever you want to call them. And that whole portrait style with the action shot. This card I like for the main reason that it has Frank Thomas on it. Frank Thomas played, if y'all don't know, I attended college at Auburn University, and I've always been an Auburn fan. Frank Thomas played at Auburn, and so I've got a few of Frank Thomas's cards too. But the fact that they were comparing Ryan Klesko to Frank Thomas, that was pretty awesome. Okay. Cool colors. This card is one of my absolute favorites. I've always liked cutout cards too, like die cut cards. And the way that this one is, you can see through it and it's engraved, kind of cut out. You can see the ball, batter, home plate. That to me is really awesome. Now a card like this with that many cuts and stuff, it's going to be really hard to keep it in really good condition. But I think I did a pretty good job. I mean, it's not great by any means. But of course I was a kid collecting these things. But that's probably, if not my absolute favorite one, that's right there at the top. Right there at the top. So this video is getting kind of long, so I'm going to try to go through these a little bit faster. You guys can see them, and this one's cool. You can see through it. Nice foil psychedelic colors. This one I've liked too. It's not really anything special other than, you know, it's cut out. It's made to look like a tree with a knot hole in it. The knot hole gang. Always thought that was cool. More of the psychedelic background. Got a beehive hanging off his bat. Why the heck did they do that? I don't know. Why the heck not? He's a great hitter. Let's put a beehive on his bat. Another one of those Topps Finest. And I think this one, yeah, this one is one of the few I have that's numbered. Of course, out of 3,999, it's not really that rare. Okay. Psychedelic. And that one, Titanic Taters. Yeah, great name for a set of baseball cards. That is a cool, I love those cool foils. Another cutout card. Now this one was cool too. I think this one was in Bowman Chrome set, or it was an insert in one of the sets, but it's a chrome version of his rookie card. I like that one. Another psychedelic background. Oh, really psychedelic there. Some of these, you can see this better on camera, I think, than you can just regular. Some of that weird psychedelic texturing colors. And his goatee right there. Like mine does the exact same thing. It's so weird. So weird. All right, we're almost to the end. If y'all been watching this the whole time, if y'all managed to make it this far, thank you very much. So leave me a comment below. Let me know if you started with baseball cards. Let me know how you got started in, or if you're a collector. And I tried to do these in order by years, but I think this one is a little out because he got traded to the Padres, and that's about when I stopped. Like, I kind of got out of collecting for a while. You see, this one's still on the Braves, so that might be a little out of order. This is also from a card game called Showdown, MLB Showdown. If I can get a hold of a box of these, I'm going to try to open those for you guys. But I did have that, and I played that for a little bit. But anyway, comment below. Let me know how you got started into collecting, and if it was with baseball or football memorabilia cards. I love these things. These days, they're not worth squat, but they're really awesome. But anyway, if you got started with baseball or football or basketball or however you got started collecting, comment below and let me know. And let me know who your favorite player or players are. Let me know what you guys like to collect. And that's, he played on the Giants right there towards, I don't know when he retired because I'm pretty sure he's not playing anymore. But I guess he did play for the Giants for a little while. So yeah, let me know. How did you get into collecting? Whoa, just knock him over. What did you start with? Who are your favorite players? What are some of your favorite cards? And if you still collect today, what do you like to collect now? As you can tell, I'm into Pokemon now. I still do baseball and stuff from time to time, and I'm trying to get a little bit back into it a little bit more too. So that's about it for this video. That's all my 150 Ryan Klesko cards that I've collected, mostly as a kid. I haven't really gotten any recently. But yeah, let me know what you guys collect. If you enjoyed this video, and I hope you did, consider leaving me a like. If you want to keep up with all my other videos, click on my face. It's going to be about right here. Or click subscribe down below. And I'll pop a couple more videos right up in here for you to watch. So yeah, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time.